created our swag and we're ready to move on to the next step. I did want to mention that on my piece, I needed to undo the knot and bring these sides in a little bit closer because I had some cord that didn't have pieces on it. You could add pieces if you want, or you can just untie the knot and bring them a little bit closer. Next, we're going to work on our half hitch knot, which is the knot that you see running right under the lark's head knots in our final piece. So this is what we just created. And now we're going to work on creating this kind of tube effect. The way that you create a half hitch knot is by using an outer cord as your working cord. And essentially all these other strands are going to be wrapped around that cord. So we're going to take our outermost piece. This is actually the piece connected to this lark's head knot that's on our dowel. I'm going to move this in a little closer so it doesn't fall off. And basically, whichever direction that you want your half hitch knots to go, that's the direction you're going to hold your working cord. So we always want to make sure we're holding it in this direction. To create a half hitch knot, what we're going to do is take our working cord, the outermost cord, and we're going to run it on top of the next cord. We're then going to take the cord under it and just fold it back on top of this working cord. Then we're going to take the end of that second cord here and we're going to put it through this space that's created. And it's going to create this kind of loop here. And we're just going to push that up until right under the lark's head knot. So let's do that one more time. You'll notice that now this cord that was our second cord, now it's on the outside because our working cord is on the inside, and that's what we want, and it's moving in the right direction. So we take our working cord, we place it over the next cord, then take that cord that's underneath of it and we place it on top, and then back through this section that's created. And you can see how these are starting to create that tube effect. A little bit of a time lapse here. You can see that these half hitch knots are really building a nice tube. And like I said, we can come back and kind of straighten them up a little bit later, make them a little bit more uniform. But we're gonna continue all the way across our swag just this same way. So our working cord will continue to stretch across and go the length of the swag. And then when you get finished, it'll just fold in nicely right behind your piece over here.